26% of Philadelphia's homeless population is veterans. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Matthew Dunphy. He's Executive Director of the Veterans Group. Thanks so much for being with us.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
When we think about Philadelphia's homeless population being made up of more than a quarter veterans, talk to us a little bit about what that actually means in terms of working to provide services.
Well, the services we provide, it's the homeless veterans. They're not aware of housing due to their ailments, due to what they're going through. Some people go through different motions and there's addictions, and they're not really aware of the resources out there. So that's why I think a part of it is that they don't know. They're not aware of what's out there.
Now, when we talk about what you actually do as an organization, it's far-reaching. You work on case management, you work on permanent housing, but talk to us about some of the issues that you're actually working to address with the veterans that you serve.
Okay, the issues we're trying to address is there's some addiction issues. A lot of people have turned to drug and alcohol because of their situations, coming out of the military, coming to bad times. They have hard times, whether it be divorces, whether it be family members dying, kids. It's a lot of different avenues that we go through that people come to us. It's not just one set problem. So when they come to us, we just try to administer to them what's going on, how can we help you? And then from there we do the case management services, and we work close with the VA if they have addiction problems or depression problems. Then we just try to get them over to the right resource and make sure they're going to their classes as a piece of their program that they have to do.
Talk to us about the need for permanent housing and some of the challenges that veterans in general face when it comes to housing issues.
Yeah, there's a great need for permanent housing, and I think there's a shortage of the houses provided the care that they really need. And like we have 48 beds. And we're trying to help the people get aware that we're right near the VA. And I think there's going to be more housing. People are coming forward to provide housing, and there needs to be more of it because there's not enough. And then people that say, you know what, there's nowhere to go, or they've been in one place and they do so well, and then they give up. So now they're not aware of other places that could probably help them get to the next point of their life.
You mentioned you have 48 beds, but there's still that need out there, particularly when we're talking about younger veterans coming back from Iraq, Afghanistan today. But you say there are success stories, and you help younger veterans, help them with transition coming home today. You say there are success stories, even though we hear about some stories that are young veterans dealing with post-traumatic stress and other issues. But you have one in particular that's a very good story of a young man who has gone from a difficult circumstance to a college student.
Yes. His name is Corey Mims. He came to us a year and a half ago, and he had depression. His mother had passed away, and he served from 2000 2004 in the Navy. And he came to us. He was homeless in the shelter system, and then he found out about our place through a resource that he had, and he came to us, and through the case management services, we were able to help him go to the Upward Bound program through University of Penn, and he just graduated April 1 this year, 2012. And in doing that, he was their preparatory college classes for him. So now he wants to take up a degree in psychology. He's going to go to community college in Philadelphia for that in the near future, and he also got a housing voucher from the HUD-VASH. So we just moved him into his new apartment right near our facility, and we're able to help him with the bed, to get him situated with food. So there's great success stories out there that these guys might not be aware of for schooling, for jobs, and Corey was one that took advantage of that, and we were grateful to be a part of it because he couldn't even talk when he came to us. And then to see his spirit just grow and just the awakening he had was just a great thing for him to do. And now he's on his own, he's being a very productive member of society right now, and his life has changed in a year and a half. So it's a great success story.
And just a few seconds left, but you encourage the public to get involved as well. You have open houses, and on Veterans Day, you have a big block party.
Yes, Veterans Day, we have a big block party. This will be our second annual one this year. So if they can come out and support us for tours, and it'll be great to see everybody come down and just get to know us a little better.
Thanks so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We've been talking with Matthew Dunphy. I'm Jill Horner.